Lately, I've been playing Shining Pearl, the newest Pokemon game to come out. It's alright.
Do you think Obama Snow's attack is drone strikes?
Yes. So, we are now live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to CFA Riffs on Injustice Year 1. We're probably not going to be finishing all of Injustice Year 1 because there are like 36 issues plus an annual, but we're going to be giving it a damn good shot.
I love how in the description you said, read these instead of Be Spoiled Loves Raven.
Oh yeah, let me change that to Injustice. Okay. So, from the creators of Mortal Kombat come Injustice: Gods Among Us. And this is a prequel comic to that awful, awful, awful video game.
Well, the gameplay is alright, but the keyframe animation leaves very much to be desired,
Yeah,
and
okay.
the story is ass.
Yeah. Gameplay's not bad. The story... Excuse me, the story is where things start falling apart.
Injustice, I prefer In Victoria Justice. Hey yo! In this game.
Oh dear. Okay, so anyway, Injustice: Gods Among Us, Chapter 1. Writer, Tom Taylor. Art, Jeremy A. Rappak. And cover art, Jeremy Rappak. Cover color, Tony Iavina.
Did you send this? Did you send this to me?
Oh, yeah. Let me go ahead and do that.
Color, Andrew Elder. Letters, Wes Abbott. Assistant editor, Sarah Litt. Editor, Jim Chadwick.
And for those of you who... Actually, nobody knows this, but I'm just going to say this. So, I've already read and reviewed quite a bit of this comic in the I Stand With Vic server. That was actually where Kevin and I started getting to talking about this stuff. And, so yeah, this is kind of like an origin story of us working together, because I think one of the first things we did was, like, me pitching my Injustice comic to you.
Yes, you did that.
Yeah.
And we even discussed that on the live stream I did of this game. On my YouTube channel.
Yes, we did. So,
and let's just say you were not a big fan of the facial models in that game.
No, I fucking wasn't.
Oh, and Injustice? Yeah, it just...
First game, no. Second game, they did so much better.
And then along came the, what was that, Mortal Kombat X or Mortal Kombat 11 or whatever the hell?
Yeah, I think it was Mortal Kombat X, yeah.
Yeah, MKX, along comes that fucking game and ruins everything.
Oh, and
then 11 was even worse.
Yeah, I say MK11 ruins everything.
Mortal Woke Bat.
No, Moral Kombat.
Moral Kombat?
Present day. Gotham has fallen silent. The night is no longer broken by the sounds of crime. Children are no longer awoken by the sudden crack of a gunshot. There are no more cries in the darkness. No tired screeches, wailing sirens chase desperate men and women through narrow streets. In a way, it's the Gotham I always dreamed of. This is no dream. This is a perversion. This is a nightmare. It is the silence of fear. It is a silence broken only by the sound of marching feet, a sound that echoes throughout the world. Marching feet, the rhythm of dictators. Our world is now ruled by the iron fist of a man of steel.
Steel fist. It's now ruled by a steel fist. Oh my god, we're already stumbling in the first fucking paragraph.
Okay, yeah,
Our
that
world
would have
is
been
now
so much cooler if
ruled
it said
by a fist of steel.
Or by a steel fist. Pick one. And just don't go Iron Fist of a Man of Steel.
Yeah, that's retarded.
Yeah, and this is coming from us. Let's just say here that you want to remove redundancy wherever possible. You want to try and make sure that that you don't wind up.
Is this something I have to
like
try
that.
to do in my writing, and yet
Well,
people are praising this idiot?
yeah, well, yeah, I have problems with this too sometimes, but that's what second and third drafts are for. You go back through it, you remove duplicate, you remove duplicate stuff, redundant stuff, and you like tighten up the writing, and you make sure that everything comes together. Her first drafts are great. If you manage to write a great first draft, good for you. Don't change anything. But this needs to be redone. This is redundant.
So there was a bit in the animated movie where, like, when Clark hears the heartbeat of Jonathan Kent inside of Lois, he's like, "We're pregnant. I mean, you're pregnant, but I helped." I'm like, they actually kind of remember, or that Clark is kind of,
Kind of a goofball.
yes, but unfortunately, that was somehow worse than this.
Lois, I'm pregnant.
Lois, I'm pregnant. Lois, I'm pregnant, and you're the father.
What?
Lois be like, what the fuck?
But I didn't call up Merlin the Magician so that I could have a penis.
You remembered that bit from the Natsu verse too.
Yes, I did.
Oh, that was funny.
There's no way in hell that's canon. Oh, trust me, it's canon. Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, and able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Yes, we know. Get the intro to the old Superman cartoon out of the way. We've all seen those. Although DC needs to actually get around to releasing those from the original negatives rather than upscales from fucking Digital Masters struck in the goddamn 90s. Seriously, what the fuck? I know they have them, they just haven't they haven't fucking found them. It's like the same thing they've done with like all of their 35mm movies they scanned out in 2K. And I'm sorry, this is off topic entirely. Super Hearing trumps all of that tonight, because tonight I woke to the single greatest sound I've ever heard. Clark, what is it? Smallville? The sound of two heartbeats coming from one person.
He hears like just the sound of just somebody at Chipotle.
What the fuck, man?
Oh my god! Oh god! Going to the moon, going to the moon. In space, nobody can hear you shit.
Yeah, and Lois, she wakes up with blushy awoo face.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I am so turned on. I want the super schlong right now. Mr. Kent, you ride around in those tight shorts all day. I think we need to let something loose.
And that's how you were born, John.
And of course,
Dad, can we never talk about this again? No, son.
You know, believe it or not, this is.
and then Jonathan goes to talk to Davey. He's like, "So my dad gave me the weirdest story of how I was born, or is it weirder than how I was born?
Is it weirder than how I was born? Connor, we don't need to hear about how you were born again. We know. It's weird. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
You have...
Otter's like, oh, come on, guys.
We know you had two daddies, and both of them hate each other. We don't need to hear about it again.
Okay, so you have this universe, or you have the alternative where John grows up to be a useless environment activist instead of stopping the giant sea monster.
I mean, I don't know what's worse, if the giant sea monster was protesting with them, or what. You
No,
know?
no, 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 Dylan, and becoming a bisexual social justice warrior
Attracted to
Yeah,
a
he.
pink-haired Lois Lane fanboy.
who apparently who apparently has the ability to have selective intangibility.
Yeah,
honestly,
can I go back? Can we go back to the X-Men comics because you know, I seem to remember Shadowcat being somebody who died in one of the Days of Future Past.
Who
right.
actually no
No,
in
no, no,
Days of
no.
Future
In
Past
the
she didn't
original
die.
Days of Future Past, yes, but there
No,
is.
no, no, she didn't. No, she didn't die in that. She was the one who went back in time.
I know that's what I said in the original Days of Future Past. No. Oh, but I was talking about in like one of the bad futures because X-Men has reused the bad future thing.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, that makes sense.
oh, you
Now
know
that
what
you
we're gonna,
mention
you know
that.
what we're gonna have to review one of these days. X-Men Green. Holy shit.
Anyway, getting back to the comic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Anyway.
God,
yeah.
I don't want to think about it. Okay, we need to get everything checked thoroughly. I'll contact Star Labs. There are people I can trust to be discreet. Clark, there shouldn't be any danger in the first trimester, but I'm not leaving it to chance. We'll need a bigger place, obviously. Clark, maybe we should consider moving. Maybe we should consider moving away from Metropolis. Smallville would be a much safer and more private place to raise a child with powers, although I'd prefer Metropolis High to Tonk. Did you just throw a book at me? You're invulnerable. I should be able to throw satisfyingly hard objects at you sometimes. Honey, you do know that's domestic violence regardless of how invincible I am, right? Right, shut the fuck up. I'm glad our fetus has a high school already, but I need you to slow down that super speed brain. Let's just enjoy this moment. I need some more of that super dick. Buzz, 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 buzz.
Oh, it would have been hilarious if that were Batman calling him.
I was gonna say, God damn it, Bruce, you're cock blocking me again!
And then he's like, "Oh, I learned that from my son."
Oh, okay. Yeah, he picks up the phone. It's Batman. I didn't say stop.
Keep going.
It's the planet. An anonymous tip. Councilman Ives is taking a payoff at the docks tonight.
I should come with you.
Oh, should you? I don't remember you being so protective before you found out I was pregnant.
What's wrong with your face? When did she turn into one of the Martians?
Oh my god.
No,
She
she
has
turned into
white
one of the
eyes.
No, she turned into one of the Martians from Invincible.
Oh, God.
Maybe
Okay,
you only.
okay, but look at her chin. It like melts into her neck.
Yeah. And look at her neck. It goes, like, off to the side. They fucked up the coloring. It looks like it was drawn by a completely different artist from this panel to
Yep.
this one. Excuse me.
And fun fact, Lois Lane in the Injustice movie was voiced by Laura Bailey. And reprising from another work, Zach Callinson also voices Jimmy Olsen.
What do they do? Get Troy Baker to play Batman again?
No, remember the cast that you showed me for that movie?
Oh, I don't fucking remember.
The only role I really liked from that movie was Superman.
You actually watched that piece of shit?
No, I saw the review.
Thank God. Unfortunately, I'm putting Alex through that in January for our unofficial commentaries.
All right. So anyway,
Anyway, getting back on track. Alex?
Are you
Alex?
seeing this? Do you
Why
see-
did you get the 4K of that movie? Why?
Because it was on buy two get one free on
No,
Amazon.
no, that is too much. That is too much. Free is too much for that piece of shit.
Do you want to see some of the other things I got?
No. No. Oh wait, never mind. That's actually a good one.
The Long Halloween, parts 1 and 2. Also,
Oh no!
Battle of the
I have the
Realms.
I have the 4K for that.
Yeah, this one was like $5, so I wasn't gonna get the 4K. 4Ks for these fucking things are just mostly garbage, anyways. And so I figured,
Oh, you'll see. You'll see how garbage that movie is.
yeah, and I've got the other Mortal Kombat movie, the Scorpion's Revenge one, and
Scorpion's
I
Revenge.
also got Idiocracy and Guns Akimbo. But yeah, I'm not getting those out right now. Also,
Guns Akimbo, aka the one where Daniel Radcliffe has guns nailed to his hands.
Harry Potter and the Second
Harry
Amendment.
Potter. Yes. Yes. I fucking love that meme. Anyway, getting back on track.
Aha, your plan is finally apparent. Alien, you have come to this planet only to breed, and you have chosen Earth's most beautiful woman for your nefarious alien schemes.
Oh,
You
I'm
know,
gonna
Lois
fucking draw
Lane.
that.
Oh, Lois Lane has got some nice hips going on here, but Wonder Woman. Anyways, Clark, I'm not spending 9 months on the couch getting fat while you go out and fight death rays. That's not how I operate. I'll worry. I know. If only there was some way you could keep an eye on me at all times. If only you had some sort of incredible X-ray vision combined with telescopic vision and... Wait a minute. What is it, trouble? I'm not sure. Maybe. Then we both have somewhere to be. Don't worry, Jimmy will be with me. I just need a photo of the handover. Go save the world. Why does she have fuck me eyes at all times?
I don't know.
And she looks like that one. That was my mom telling me there's pumpkin pie. Anyways,
Yo.
yeah. Now, why does she look like that one vampire, the sexy vampire, her from
Castlevania.
yeah, from Castlevania.
Which one?
The one with the blush.
Oh.
Oh, that's what I was thinking too. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember her name.
I just want to go on record and say that I absolutely hate the designs of Injustice. Batman's suit looks like shit.
And it looks worse in the movie.
What are you doing in Metropolis?
I'm on my way to Star Labs. Something sensitive was taken.
You could have called. Meet me up top when you're done.
It was my browser history.
Bruce, what are you looking up that's so sensitive?
Turns out his browser history is all Catwoman pics. Very lewd Catwoman pics.
Oh my god. I didn't know you were a furry.
You do realize she's just dressed like a cat. She's not actually a cat.
Bruce, there's no telling around here.
He has news.
I have news.
Lois is pregnant.
How did you...
You're sweating. Your pupils are dilated and your left hand is shaking. You don't usually show any outward signs of stress or fear. Last time I saw you this afraid you were facing doomsday. And I doubt it's doomsday. You're grinning like an idiot. Also, apparently you survived doomsday or this is post-death of Superman. Either way,
Well, considering
it's fucking dumb.
considering that Connor Kent exists in this universe, yes, Doomsday did happen.
Okay, so this is definitely post-in-universe death of Superman. And so Superman has died and come back to life. And Batman has he's had Cyborg see visions of this future and Aquaman and tell him, boy, this was a bad idea, wasn't it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. The Injustice universe is all fucked in different ways. Especially is considering the fact that Batman and Aquaman don't really know each other all that well in this universe.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that? We'll get to that eventually, but my god. Batman... He's a member of the fucking Justice League. Anyways,
I'm going to be writing out Jimmy Olsen's I'm going to be writing out his eulogy and etching in Jimmy Olsen's tombstone. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, what was it?
Here lies Jimmy Olsen. He died as he lived, being a fucking moron.
Oh my god.
Hi, I'm Barry Allen. I'm the stupidest man alive. Hi, I'm Jimmy Olsen.
No.
Hold my beer.
Oh no, we'll get to Flash's death in that god-awful movie.
I want to fucking punch the people who wrote that. Oh my god. Anyways, he's not coming, Lois. Let's give our corrupt councilman 10 more minutes to show Jimmy. Who shows up late to their own payoff? You know, if I had an hour's sleep for every anonymous tip we followed to nothing, I'd be a far more well-rested person. Shh. Get your camera ready. Someone's here. That's not the councilman. And suddenly somebody teleports up to Jimmy and shoots through the camera.
No, wait. I know what happened. And Deadpool gave Joker his teleportation tech.
Oh, God. Wade! Wade, get back here!
I'm looking at the
I
page.
swear to fucking God, Mr. Wilson, you are dead!
In that page where Joker takes off his hat after he shoots Jimmy Olsen, he says, "Hi, Lois." I just imagine, "Hey, Lois."
Hey, Lois. Hey, Lois.
I'm a fire hydrant.
Anyway, Superman is telling Bruce stuff.
We want you to be the Godfather.
No. Hey, look at that. The world's greatest detective is surprised.
I heard its heartbeat, Bruce. And now we just have a splash page that would make an excellent wallpaper. If it wasn't for the fact that Batman is grinning in the lower right-hand corner.
How many puppies died just because of that smile?
Bang! Thud.
Jimmy! Yeah, I got some Jimmy on my shoe. Hi, Lois!
Continued next week.
Hey, Lois.
Okay, who wants to take up next? Read Amputee Love comic. Hang on.
What the fuck?
There was an ad at the bottom of the page. Okay, it's gone now, but read Amputee Love comic. No, thank you.
I'll do it. I'll read it.
Okay, so cut to Metropolis Docks in the morning, and apparently, Bruce just didn't hear his best friend getting shot in the face.
Superman.
Sorry, Clark.
Superman.
Clark, I'm gonna level with you guys. I'm a little bit retarded. So.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little retarded.
And you're telling this to the guy who would be diagnosed as retarded.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, Superman, he can hear all kinds of things. He can hear the heartbeat of
But he can't hear Jimmy Olsen getting shot in the face. Joker didn't even have a suppressor in that gun.
No.
Superman would have been able to hear the suppressor too. Because believe it or not, suppressors aren't that quiet.
No, they're not.
That would have helped. But anyway, Jimmy. Star Labs. Was anything else stolen? A small amount of equipment, but nothing as significant. And I guess you can see why we didn't contact Superman. You were experimenting.
Hang on. Is this taking place the next day as well?
Probably around the same time,
Bruce
yes.
was in the middle of investigating the fucking case last night. Did they just stand on the rooftops smiling the whole fucking night?
Who knows? I sure as hell don't. Anyway, not to hurt Superman, we wanted to know if it had any benefits, whether it could be used as a power source or whether it could be cure diseases. We're scientists, not monsters. Sir, Kryptonite had given Lex Luthor cancer in the DCAU.
Yes,
After prolonged exposure to it, just by having it in his office.
No, he wore
So
a
no.
kryptonite ring, actually, and he wound up having to be cloned into a younger version of himself.
With hair.
Yeah, with hair.
Well, it's in the hands of monsters now. I want a list of every person who had knowledge of the kryptonite's existence. No one leaves this facility until... I can't see her. I can't see Lois.
No wonder you can't see her. Look at his eyes. He's got Youngblood's disease.
Yeah! Oh my god, it's spreading. He caught it from Lois. It's sexually transmitted.
Oh, jeez. We're not alone, Superman. Maybe you should... But he has her. Please, help me. Find her. This is a priority call to all Justice League members and reserve members. I need as many eyes, ears, and minds as we can spare in Metropolis.
Look at Bruce's face. He looks so irritated by this. Just like thinking,
I know it's supposed to be
again.
convey. I think he's supposed to be expressing. I think he's supposed to be distressed, but yeah, the way it's drawn looks more like he's like, ugh, not this shit again. You want the whole Justice League on a missing person case? Absolutely. We believe she was taken by the Joker. Who is this woman, Batman? She's one of us. That's all you need to know. Her name is Lois Lane. Lois.
And now Wonder Woman arrives with her mysterious size-changing rack.
Wonder Woman. Miss Lane was last seen at Metropolis docks. Head there and find out if anyone saw her or the Joker. I'm on my way.
Okay, I gotta say, if this is post-Doomsday, these guys should all know that Lois is Superman's wife. It's not that difficult to figure out. She was standing there holding his fucking corpse after the Doomsday fight, crying as she wiped her tears with his cape.
Well, here's the thing, Alex. Batman was being vague at first, but then he revealed the name, and then they're like, "Oh shit, yeah, we got to get it going."
Okay.
He didn't refer to her by name until after he was finished explaining. Oh, and Cyborg dies in the prequel comic too. Not in the prequel comic, the movie.
Just
even though he's
kill all of my favorite characters. Why don't you? You made one of them evil, and you made all the rest of them fucking dead.
Flash. I'm in Metropolis. What do you need? Search every inch of Metropolis. Superman is scanning the city from above, so start with everything he can't see. Underground facilities, sewers, basements, anything lined with lead. On it. Everyone else report in as soon as you reach Metropolis. Share anything you have to see something.
And now we have the unholy love child of the Christopher Nolan and Tim Burton Batmobiles. I'm not going to say it doesn't look cool. It's just kind of strange.
Sorry, I know carrying you, it was a bit awkward, but it really is the quickest way. Just go fast enough that no one can see us. I figured...
By the way, how are you carrying me? I don't see your hands anywhere.
Do you really want to know where I place one of my hands? Okay, good point.
Oh, God.
I figured this could be related. Star Labs, and what looks to be another one of yours in Metropolis. Yes, it's Crane. The Scarecrow.
Oh,
Yes,
look
Scarecrow. Oh, look at that. Scarecrow died in the first year. What ends up contradicting this? Year 5, where he's just suddenly alive. They
because
don't
that
explain
yeah
and
wasn't that
how he's just alive and also playable in Injustice 2.
yeah I was gonna say isn't that because Injustice 2 made him playable?
Well,
Yeah.
not just that. He was in the stage. He was one of the, during the transition
Arkham
stages.
Asylum.
Yeah, he was there.
Well, that was
Okay.
more his Arkham Asylum version, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but he was still there canonically.
Mhm. I'm at the dock. And suddenly we're at the docks. I'm at the dock. No, wait. Hey, Wonder Woman's at the docks. I'm at the docks. We got lucky. As soon as I showed up, someone ran. And
And
Elton.
my boobs have mysteriously shrunk from K cups down to D's,
Joker's
Uh-oh.
not in Metropolis.
and now she's fully
Him and
flat chested.
Him and that clown lady hijacked a submarine. I see it. And there's your submarine.
Oh, what's that? What's that? It's a Seawolf class submarine. I mean, either that. It's either a Seawolf class submarine or I think the Ohio class has. But here's the. No, wait. The Ohio class was older than that. Now, what's the Seawolf?
Anyway.
Okay,
Hey,
whatever the. Here's the point. There's a massive plot hole coming because the U.S. Navy discontinued the excuse me, discontinued the use of nuclear missiles in these submarines. Either one of these potential submarines, because I'm pretty sure this is like some weird combination of a sea wolf and
And you know what they did in the Injustice movie? They placed a bomb just in a building in Metropolis. They didn't have it in the sub.
okay. But yeah, the Seawolf and Virginia class is what it is. This is like a combination of the Seawolf and Virginia class submarines. And here's the thing: the U.S. Navy discontinued the usage of nuclear warheads in Tomahawk missiles in around 2010, and this is set in like 2013, 2014. And well, if you know the plot of Injustice, you know that's gonna become relevant later on.
Yep. Lois, what did they do to? What's something wrong? Something wrong, Soups. Yeah, for a Man of Steel, you look kind of wobbly. Superman. No. Superman. Doomsday.
I think we might have also seen that somebody done fucked up.
Okay,
Notice-
next issue.
Yeah,
Real
it's
Issue
like-
number.
Hang on. Before we move on, real quick, do you notice what color the vapors are? It's green kryptonite. What's the color of the kryptonite that makes Superman hallucinate?
Red.
Yeah, it's not fucking green.
They supposedly mixed fear gas with kryptonite, but that doesn't really make much sense since Superman's supposed to be immune to drugs.
That's about to make it even worse.
Considering what he does in issue 3, speaking of which, Dylan, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. Let's see this piece of shit. Okay. Rawr, yeah. No, Lois, the baby. Baby? I can't do Harley. Ugh. Here we go. Stay away from them. Oh yeah. This is where he ends up fucking yeah.
And Harley's chest has gotten bigger.
time to go. We're just gonna leave, but this is the first submarine I've ever owned. We'll get you another one. I can't just get another one. I've named this one. You can't abandon something once it has a name. Everyone knows that. Holly, any minute now, angry do-gooders are going to realize that what we're up to. If we're still here when they arrive, they will hit us over and over again. Say goodbye to your submarine. Goodbye, Gunter. Jesus Christ.
And look, her boobs have shrunk.
Yeah, they go from like big boob to.
And of course, Green Lantern gives him his hands.
Why is Green Lantern's lantern construct yellow?
I'm guessing it's the way that it's colored since it's supposed to be green.
Right? Oh, yeah,
Look at that. Hal is the only one who looks remotely decent in this fucking comic.
Right. Yeah, all the women, their boob side changes. They go from big and busty to Lolly Quinn. Gunter is a terrible name for a submarine. Betsy! Wait a minute, did Flash carry you here? Ha! Putting fear in the hearts of criminals. While this bright red friend carries them through the night. Wait. Scarecrow's fear toxin.
Where'd you get that mask from? Why does it now cover your entire face? Why is it seamless?
I don't think, I don't know. Where is she, Joker? My lasso of truth will... No. Not on him. I'm sure what would spew out of that mind, but it wouldn't be the truth. Come on,
But the lasso compels the person to tell the truth no matter what it is.
Oh shit, wait a minute.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
My god.
That's not how this works.
You can use the lasso to break mind control and to make some people see sense, but, you know, the only one effect doesn't work on the Joker. The rest of them work. Just do it. Use it.
It's the fucking lasso.
Come on, Betsy. Use that pointy-eared head of yours. You can see the truth. You just don't want to look at it too hard. What did you do to her? You know what I did? I operated on her. She is the trigger. Flash, missile on the submarine.
The missile on the submarine. Go ahead.
Yeah, I already said that.
Yeah.
His name is Gunter. Check to see if the warhead is still there.
Now, before we go on, I have to bring in...
Okay, yeah, that is
something.
definitely a plot hole. Why would there be a warhead in the submarine that discontinued usage of nuclear missiles?
The missile singular. Seawolf-class nuclear submarines carry 50 Tomahawk missiles. If it did have nuclear missiles, it could have up to 50 of them. And the Virginia-class... look at that. It can carry 28. Hypothetically, it could carry, I think it could carry, like, 60-something missiles in total. But, yeah. Even if they were carrying nuclear missiles around this time, they wouldn't be carrying just one.
Joker would have nuked the fuck out of several cities in that case.
Yeah.
Not just Metropolis.
Yeah, think about that. You're the Joker, and you've gotten access to nuclear missiles. By the way, another question. How did the Joker not get access to nuclear missiles beforehand? And how was he able to steal a U.S. Navy submarine by himself with 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 just himself and Harley, and also how exactly
I
did
try to haphazardly explain this through the Injustice Year Zero prequel comics, but that is also a can of worms.
Okay then, I kind of don't give a shit then. We'll come back to it eventually.
Right. Don't bother checking. It isn't. When her heart stops, every heart in Metropolis stops too. Why would her? The kryptonite. Scarecrow added it to his fear toxin, so it could enter Superman's bloodstream. That's not how it works. Okay. So it can enter Superman's bloodstream through his lungs. And then, Superman! Superman, can you hear me? You won't take them away from me. Superman, stop! Whatever you're seeing, it isn't real. Did you know she was pregnant?
And now Bruce turns 180 degrees in half an instant, and making him faster than the Flash, I think.
And then suddenly Superman aged like 50 years.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, and he's like sporting a completely different hairstyle than he was earlier.
And his cape is looking a little loose on them.
Yeah, why is it attached to the shield?
You got me there.
I mean, that's kind of how I assumed his costume was in Injustice, like attached to the shield.
The default costume. These are using the default costumes in Injustice 1. By year 5, they'll be in their in their regime and insurgency outfits. And then 2 heartbeats coming from one person. Dylan?
Right. Yeah, I'm looking. And then, oh no, that's Superman. And then 2 heartbeats coming from one person. It's Lois. Oh no, that's Bruce saying that. It's Lois. It's Lois. Stop beating.
Boom.
Boom. Yeah.
And the town gets utterly nuked.
And then we get an ad for Marvel. Really spicy ad.
All right, so now we are
titty.
on. So now we are on issue number 4.
Read Amputee Love comic online in high quality. What?
Take a screenshot of that shit.
All right, Alex, you're reading issue number 4.
Okay.
Oh, and what we'll be seeing in year 3 is quite a few of the Titans died, including Wally West and my personal favorite, Gar. Gar could have turned into a cockroach and still survived the nuke by hiding underneath Connor's clothes.
Okay.
And
I'm
Wally
gonna close
could
that
avoid...
because we're about to get age restricted if I go over there. Anyways, Injustice: Gods Among Us, Chapter 4.
You took his wife, his unborn child, and his city from him. Why?
Why? You need a reason. It's probably the same reason I beat that puppy to death with a kid last week. When the howling and meowing stops and all you're left with is a mess of fur and blood and brains, well, you can't beat that warm, glowing feeling inside.
This has always been about us. Why did you do it to him?
Every time I play, you and I play, I lose. I was getting a bit bored of always losing. I thought I'd try this on easy mode for a bit. And it was
God.
easy.
Oh
It
God,
was
Joker's...
easy as beating a puppy to death with a kitten.
Oh God, Joker... You know what I just realized? Joker is basically a game journalist.
Holy shit.
He's
Yes,
too
I got
much of a...
tired of trying to get good, and I decided it was time to hack an easy mode into my Dark Souls. Did you know that you're the Dark Souls of superheroes, Batman? Because you are.
Holy shit!
Batman be like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
That
Ooh,
probably
it's just something I read on the internet.
That probably would have made this book better, honestly.
Is that the
Is
last of them?
Yep. All the outlying areas have now been evacuated outside the fallout zone. Superman, I think he's still in Metropolis. Have you tried talking to him? His communicator stopped working as soon as he entered the blast zone. And with his... There's supposed to be a period there. And with that much radiation, Superman's the one guy who can stand at ground zero. No one else can really enter without... Clark?
Diana, I don't know why, but my face looks all distorted.
And
Who
your
killed
boobs
them?
look massive?
I killed them. Oh my god, those boobs are huge.
Which ones, mine or your wife's?
Yes!
No, you are not responsible for this. That madman orchestrated the whole thing. You know what would be pretty useful right now is maybe if Superman could jet around the Earth and turn back time.
He's trying to avoid doing that. And Alex. I mean, you've seen the Hishi episodes, right? Where he said, yeah, I'm
Will you keep
trying
them
not
safe?
to do that.
Of course.
I'll be back soon.
Where are you going? Superman? Superman! Where is he? The Joker, where did they take him? Batman took him to Gotham Prison, but I don't think you should see him. Hey! Wait! You're hurt. You're angry. Take some time. Let me out now. Let's just talk first.
Let me out.
I don't want you to... Ah! Stop! You think you can stop me? With what? The most powerful weapon in the universe on your finger? Don't make me...
Yoink.
And written by Frank Miller, because apparently somebody hasn't figured out that that's not how Green Lantern rings work. But fuck you, I guess. Also, that would explain why the timescale was all fucked up earlier in the comic.
So why is Hal siding with Superman when he clearly sees that his bestie he has gone insane?
Batman, he's... No.
Yoink.
Please don't do something you'll regret for the rest of your life. I already have.
Someone took it all from me. Someone took it all away from you, too, once, didn't they, Batman? And look what you became. An all-punching, all-kicking little ball of angst. What do you think Superman will become? He's a god who has deluded himself into believing he's a man. What will he turn into?
There are some things even you can't corrupt, Joker.
Oh, Betsy, you're so cute. You honestly think your friend will still be fun to play with?
He will grieve, but he will stay one of the best men I know.
No.
Wrong.
I think it's going to be a whole lot funnier than that.
Kalima! Kalima! Well, we can tell from this panel what Superman's favorite Indiana Jones movie is.
Yep.
Kalima! Alright, now we're gonna move on to issue number 5 after Superman just as Kalima Joker. I'm sure Zack Snyder looked at this and he's like, dude. No more laughter. Phil, oh, let him go, you freak. Not even a giggle. The cops on the radio said my pudding is dead. Hey, Unit 71, I repeat, do not proceed to Arkham Asylum with prisoner Harley Quinn. And we believe Superman may try to... stupid radio. Oh, the grin in that could light up the room is gone. I'll never again see that childlike glee he couldn't contain when he got all stabby. It's like the whole world has forgotten how to smile. Harley Quinn? What? How did you find me? You crashed a police car outside. You're not exactly keeping a low profile.
Voltorb, I choose you!
Ha.
Are you ready to have a permanent low profile?
A nice ass shot there. I wonder if they had to Photoshop those panties in post.
Perhaps they did. I'm kind of sorry it has to end this way. I like your ridiculous little beard.
Squeak!
Squeak? I didn't know this was the squeaky mallet. I thought it was the one that smushed your head all over the floor. Ah, well, this thing ain't loaded with squeaky bullets. And ting! No way. Do it again. What? Shoot another arrow into my gun barrel. That was nuts. Yay!
Oliver has joined the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because his eyes have been reduced to white dots to white circles with dots in the middle.
You suck. Are you taking me to Superman? No. You don't think I deserve to die? I understand, and there are times when there's no choice, when it's kill or be killed. But I don't believe in executions, and I certainly won't stand by while some all-powerful creature squashes someone like a bug. Also, it's not about saving your life. I'm trying to save my friend from what I'm afraid he might do. That's nice. Hey, is that a boxing glove arrow? Yes. Why do you need a boxing glove arrow? Because sometimes I want to punch someone who's a really long way away. Tell me about it. Where are you taking me? A secret location. It won't be secret once we drive there. Hey, hold this. Ooh, what does this one do? You suck. What? Where are we? You're in the Arrow Cave. It's deep underground and lead lined. Superman won't think to look for you here. And even if he did, he can't see in. It's nice to be drugged and wake up handcuffed in a lair. And my puddin' and I used to do this every Thursday. Arrow Cave is a pretty stupid name, though. Hey, I know Batman has a bat cave, but that makes sense. Bats live in caves. Arrows don't live in caves. They're inanimate objects. They don't live at all. Why don't you call it like the Quiver? That is actually better.
One of the only good lines from this fucking comic.
See, I do like it when they acknowledge that, yes, Harley is smart. She's a doctor. She's just crazy.
I have to go out. Don't try to escape. If you have a fake hand and to slip out of those cuffs or something, just leave it. Believe me, there's nowhere safer than here. A fake hand? Why would I have a fake hand? I have a fake mustache. Why? No one should ever have to justify a fake mustache. The fake hand was always Mr. J's gag. Have you ever loved someone you knew who was wrong for you? Someone who hurt you over and over again and hurt those around you, but you couldn't forgive them, and because losing them would hurt even more? You just described 3 of the last 4 women I've been with. I know he was a bad guy, genocidal psychopath, but he was mine. Before you leave, could you do something for me? What? Could you give us a little maniacal laugh? No. Please, just a giggle? No. Okay. Ha. And then she puts on the fake mustache. Thank you.
Also, why is Harley wearing a domino mask?
I don't know. Anyway, Dylan's up for issue number 6.
Okay, let's go. Oh, wait, advertisement. Shit. Okay, close, skip ad. Okay. Yesterday, the world changed forever. Yesterday, 11 million people were taken from us in one violent act of madness. The state of shock today, biggest one-day loss of life. Millions of lives lost in an instant. Reports that the Joker, a criminally insane clown from Gotham City, had some connection to Commissioner Gordon. Is it true that the Joker has been killed in custody? Has Superman's involvement this been? We will have statements as soon as. However, we will feel secure.
How can we ever feel secure?
Blah. Sorry, just I'm tired. How can we ever feel secure? How can we feel protected with the threat of instant nuclear death hanging over every single one of us?
Oh, maybe we could just, think about how we all lived back in the Cold War, Because, supervillains, the Russians, it's really not that different, honestly. In fact, it's probably easier to defend against them now because, they're not two global superpowers. It's just a couple of maniacs, and one of them's dead. So, Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, guys.
Yesterday, the sense of safety we once felt in our homes, at our jobs, in our schools was shattered. Yesterday, we lost the city of tomorrow. Meanwhile, whatever the fuck.
Alias.
Bialya's telecommunications has been severed, an apparent attempt to prevent information from reaching beyond the country's borders. It is believed the shelling of Bialya, which was already claimed thousands of lives, continues unabated inside this internet blackout.
Okay,
No more.
has Clark just been sitting in the fucking cave this whole time?
Sadly, yeah. Yes, and Connor even went to visit him once.
Why, Clark? Whatever happened to? I almost asked whatever happened to the Man of Tomorrow. Oh, but
Right.
just keep going.
Oh, right. I forgot I was reading. The kid trips over. Oof. just that fucking oof. Nah. Up you hop, son. Shukran. Whatever. Sorry, I don't speak. Okay. Superman can blast through a fucking book like instantaneously.
Yeah, how has he not learned Arabic by now?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Arabic, but I should. I'll learn. Shukran. Thank you. It's okay. I should have been here all along. I'm sorry, I'll stop this. Mr. President? No, Superman, no here.
Consuela here.
Why does he look like Castro? Why does a Middle Eastern dictator look like Fidel Castro?
I don't know.
Because I think Fidel Castro's like, I think that's just supposed to be the generic look of your standard Middle Eastern leader,
Dictator,
yeah,
douchebag.
leader. Yeah. I'd like a word. I want to show you something. These are the people you were supposed to protect. No, you can't do this. Yes, I can. I realize this now. You have no right. I am president. Not anymore. Superman. There are cameras. Good. I have something to say.
Yo, Dre, I got something to say. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground.
Yeah, he just
Are you
starts
planning
rapping
on-
at them, and then they're like, "Why is Superman rapping?"
Try to keep a young crypto down, because I'm
I
legally being advised not to finish this sentence.
Right. Are you planning on addressing the world? Yet, yes. No. I will speak.
Yeah.
The world will hear you, but not here. Not in the middle of this. Not looking like that. Wash off the scorch marks and shrapnel in the blood. Shave. You're right. I will call a press conference at the United Nations.
You can just do
And
that.
you'll say,
Considering Diana is a representative of Themyscira, which is recognized by the United Nations, yes, she can.
Okay.
and you will say what I've been waiting to hear since I first met you. What, that he's gonna become a fucking dictator? Okay, the thing I hate about Wonder Woman in like this universe is that she completely eggs Superman on.
She's essentially Lady Macbeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, the spirit of truth within the DC universe.
Right. Yeah, she's just awful here.
Like
in this
the
whole
Trinity.
universe.
The
The
Trinity
animated
is made
movie,
up of
at the very
Batman,
least, makes
who
her
is
seem a bit
Justice.
more willing to realize that Clark's actions were wrong, but that does. Unfortunately, she doesn't get to really do much once he realizes that, yeah, Superman is totally in the wrong and needs to be stopped. She
I'm
just
so
gets
sorry.
tossed aside effortlessly.
Right. I'm so sorry. We failed you. My Earth name is Clark Kent. He looks he looks way older than he did in the first issue.
And this is, oh my god, this is horrible. Look at how badly shaded his fucking face is. You can see the digital brush strokes.
Yeah.
Good God, Alex Ross, this ain't.
yeah, look at the shading on the nose. Look how sloppy it is.
Yeah, look at the cheeks.
Isn't this the artwork that isn't this yeah, there's an original version of this where the the coloring was so bad it had to be redone. Is this the redone version?
I have no fucking idea. The this is like the formatted for web version, not the formatted for comic version, so I don't know.
I'm not even willing to go out and get at the comics to find out.
Yeah, no, neither am I.
I was a reporter for the Daily Planet. As a journalist, I spent too much time writing about the evil in the world. As a hero, I spent too much time reacting to evils already perpetrated. No more. What happened yesterday can never be allowed to happen again. Monsters can no longer roam free among us. Among us. Superman's fucking sus.
Toss him out the airlock.
Ha.
Oh wait, that doesn't do anything. Damn it.
This man turned his weapons against his own people. He
Excuse
is a
me,
criminal.
I can breathe in space.
Ha. This man turned his weapons against his own people. He is a criminal and will be tried as one. To those who will do the same, those who would hurt others, know that I will come for you. I don't care about your land or your beliefs. I don't care about your petty squabbles. I don't care if you're a madman or a terrorist, a king or president. You do not have the right to take innocent lives. I'm calling for an immediate worldwide ceasefire. All hostilities will stop immediately, or I will make them stop. It's over.
Oh, so it's the plot of Superman 4 then.
Holy shit!
It's the plot of
Oh,
Superman
okay,
4
oh,
somehow done worse.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if he like takes away the nuclear weapons and launches them into the sun.
Yeah, the way you said nuclear sounds like how
Nuclear
Gene Hackman
vessels.
pronounces it.
Nuclear
Nuclear.
vessels.
Holy shit. Okay.
Thermal confirmed. Target is static. Arming missile. Missile away.
5972, I have no idea what that means.
Can you confirm target destroyed? Aye.
What? What?
The missile didn't hit. Didn't hit the target? Oh, didn't hit the ground.
How is that possible?
I don't know, sir. Maybe the targeting system malfunctioned and...
Unless gravity malfunction, the missile has to be on the ground. Give me eyes. Bring up all cameras.
Yes, sir.
Ah, shit.
I think this is like the third time they switch artists between these books.
Yep.
Yeah, the art is the least consistent aspect of these fucking comics.
Mm-hmm. Even if it, and even in the, even though the animated movie is somewhat consistent, it still looks like shit. And the target of the drone strike?
And the target of the drone strike?
A minor rebel leader.
Estimated casualties?
Unacceptable. Between 5 and 10 civilians.
Looks like me who was trying to prevent the deaths of innocents.
What he was doing was against the United States military. What he was doing was committing treason. He's already murdered on our soul without punishment. We have no idea how his blundering actions and behavior may destabilize our efforts in the region. Sir, Superman has decided to police the entire world. He's already toppled one government. If he is allowed to continue unchecked, uncontrolled like this, what do you propose? Someone who is clearly not Obama, but looks like a combination of Bruce Wayne and JFK. We have one chance of this, one card we can play. Have you thought about the consequences, General? If we move against him and fail, there will be absolutely no sign of your involvement in this, sir. These will be independent contractors hired through a series of shell companies, and won't fail. We planned this. Planned what? What possible plan could you have to take out Superman? I'm not suggesting we take out Superman. Jonathan!
On the floor!
Martha, get your hands off her! I said on the floor. Don't make me hurt you, old man. Hold him! Jonathan! Light it up!
Dun, 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 dun.
Go, go, go! Into the mirror! Mom! Dad! They're not here.
What?
If you hurt them all, you'll what? Put your fist through my chest? Seriously, that was some pretty dark stuff. Know this, you're never going to see your parents again. There's somewhere even you can't find or touch. That they are alive. The old man put up a bit of a fight, and I had to take the fight out of him with some good old-fashioned violence. But he'll live. You. And they will stay alive, if you heed this message. It's a simple message. Stop what you're doing. Stop interfering with governments and wars and go back to punching giant space robots and stuff. Do this and your parents keep breathing. Forget your place again and we'll start sending little pieces of one of them. Maybe we'll even let you choose which one.
To be continued. You know, maybe, Clark, maybe in hindsight, don't reveal your secret identity to the rest of the world, because they'll immediately were like, since he gave us everything,
Clark,
hey, we might as well.
did you never read the Civil War comics? The Civil War comics showed why that was a bad idea.
The Justice League Watchtower, or issue number 8. Thank you all for coming. No one standing here today was untouched by the tragedy that took place last week. Every one of us lost friends and loved ones in Metropolis. There are heroes who should be standing with us here today who we will never see again. And unfortunately, Raven has lost Beast Boy.
Why is Raven red? What happened to Beast Boy?
He died.
Did they even tell us that?
They show us that in year 3.
Why didn't they show us that now?
Because we're not getting focused on the Titans till then. Which, by the way, will explain why Tim and the others were absent throughout this. Superman has not been mourning. He has been fighting. I mean, he took a tragedy and began to act to make sure or it could never happen again. Last night, in response to Superman's recent actions, his parents were taken from their home. They will apparently be killed if Superman continues to get in the way of governments. Whoever did this wants us to know our place. I am Princess Diana of Themyscira, and I know my place. I believe in what has been started. I believe we can make a real difference. If I believe we can, and not just save the world, but change it for the better. I believe in Superman. And I will not stand by while he is attacked in this way. I know some of you may be feeling uneasy about Superman's actions. If any of you feel, you can't help. No. He's Superman. And this world would have been destroyed 10 times over without him. We owe him this and far more. Let's go fight for him. Flash. As before Superman went to the ground, he told me that Mirror Master is involved. Then we find the rogues. One of them will probably know where McCullough is. Cyborg. Cyborg the teleporter. Where? Central City. Where is he? Oh, hi, Grodd. Where's Mirror Master? Tell me. Okay, calm down. Seriously, you can't lose. You lose one city and suddenly you're all hard asses. He's probably in the bar. What bar? World's End in Keystone City. Hey, what do you do what you have to with Mirror Master, but go easy on the rest of them, yeah?
Heroes weren't the only ones lost in Metropolis, you know.
Oh. You have to be kidding. We're just here for Mirror Master. We don't want any trouble. And what if we want some trouble? I'd advise against it. Time to talk. Ha! Flash, for such a fast one, you sure do look slow sometimes. Well, looks can be deceiving. You of all people should know this. Huh? There's no dimension where you can hide from me.
Or my sweet, sweet red ass.
That will no longer be clapped. You can't escape this lasso, not even into a reflection. What happens if I smash this mirror with half of you still in it?
Okay, look at that. Look at the lasso who changes from being tight around his neck to being loose around his neck, and it's not glowing. Why isn't it glowing? It's gold.
You wouldn't. Don't test me this week.
Holy
Bolivia.
shit, look, only
Bolivia.
part of the...
They're in Bolivia. Salar de Uyun. Superman, we've located them. Salar de Uyun. Take off your clothes. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia, more than 4 square miles of salt flats. What? The largest natural mirror in the world. Here, from Mirror Master's suit, you can wear it to enter the reflection. Thank you, Barry. Where are they? I don't know. It's the perfect hiding place. 10 square kilometers of endless reflected sky. But it's okay. You'll find them. You're Superman. Go get them. Sir, I'm sorry. It appears the plan has failed. The one card we can play failed. Yes. Find us another card, General. One we can play against an even angrier Superman. That was incredibly stupid. What? You don't touch a man's parents. Don't call out. They said it couldn't be tracked back to me. It couldn't, and I was playing a hunch. It's not a hunch anymore, though. Will you tell them of my involvement? No, but if they do work it out, what? They wouldn't dare touch me. The public perception. And are you really that naive? Think about who you're dealing with. No one would know they've touched you. There'd be no evidence, and you'd just go missing. The police wouldn't think to look for your body on Saturn.
Not that there would
Your
be a
plan-
body once you've dropped it on Saturn.
Your plan failed, Mr. President, and it failed in a way that will not only strengthen Superman's resolve, it will unite all of them behind him. Them? What? 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 Uniting them behind him, not us? You know, don't you? You know what one man, and with that much power, could do to the world? He's trying to bring about peace. Yes, but then how will he keep the peace? Power corrupts. Trust me. I know.
And how did Batman get out of the Oval Office that quickly?
Because he's Batman. Did you forget that detail, Alex? You look away for 1 second, and he's gone. Oh, and Dylan, you're up for issue number 9.
All right, let's see.
It's Wonder Woman doing Wonder Woman things.
Oh, excuse me. Ooh.
Oh, and
okay.
once again, the art style has changed.
Yeah, new artist completely. Just she is a warrior born. She was raised and trained for the field of battle. She left her island on a mission of peace.
They're on a mission from God.
We're on a mission from God.
She does not look peaceful. Okay, that line's fucking stupid. I admire so much in the princess. Her ability, her power, her ferocity. Superman, I had to make an example of a few, but the rest of the fighters are retreating back over the border.
In Karak.
Yes, I know. Ugh, sorry, I hate reading out loud. Understood. I'll protect the city until I'm sure that the shelling has stopped, and then I'll join you. Oof. Diana! It's alright, it's nothing. Just a few tanks. Despite her desire for peace, she revels in war. I know war. Oh, it's literally, war.
Hi, Ares.
You know what I'm sure?
Ares,
You know what I'm sure Ares was doing with?
Yeah, Ares, God of War. Yeah, he's no. I meant
Whispering plans into Joker's ear.
No. You know what Ares was probably doing as all this war was going on?
Jerking off.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, that's that good war. Yeah. He totally would do that. And unfortunately, because, that's who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just headbutt a tank?
Yeah, I know. Did you just headbutt a tank? Ares, you left Themyscira as an ambassador for peace, and now you headbutt tanks? Sometimes peace needs to be fought for, of course. What do you want here, God of War? I'm trying to think of a joke. For now, I just want to check. I just want to watch your work. I've seen every war that has taken place on this planet, but watching superhumans war with human armies, well, that's something truly special. I am not at war with Karak. Karak has ignored the request for a ceasefire. It continues to bombard neighboring Judas.
Gaston.
Yes, I know. Don't do that. I hate that.
Sorry.
Despite the country being largely defenseless, we are simply stopping this bombardment. Once the shelling has stopped, the conflict will end, as all conflicts do, with a conversation. You fight beside the Superman. Do you believe in his cause? I do. Okay. If the bullets are bouncing right off of her, why does she need her bracelets?
That's a good question. That's not exactly the most consistent aspect of Wonder Woman's power set, but you know.
They're shooting at her boobs, and they're. It's like that little joke comic where they shoot at her boobs and her boobs jiggle.
Yeah.
Or that one skit from Robot Chicken where someone's shooting at Superman and he's just scoffing at it, but then the guy points the gun lower or at Superman's crotch.
Oh no.
Drop your weapons, turn, and run away. You are too merciful. Will you take her place? Will you lie in his bed?
Boy, that's a quick hop and a jump from being supportive of his cause, isn't it, Ares?
Yeah, Lois was an incredible woman. That does not answer my question. I will let him grieve. And then, he is the greatest man I have. I will be whatever he needs me to be. I will be his own hole. I'm just kidding.
Why is the art so posterized?
Yeah.
It looks like something that was rendered for the PS1.
Oh,
Right.
Kratos, pot of tea.
You fear this union, don't you? Why else would you be taking such an interest? You're right to fear. You're right to fear. You fear Superman. You fear Superman because you believe he could succeed. What becomes of the god of war in a world without conflict? Maybe you could become the god of something else, something less violent. Say it with me. I am the dreaded. I am the dreaded Ares.
Say it
God
with
of
me, I am
pony.
Ares, the dreaded god of ponies.
Why does she look like she took a huff of the Joker gas?
I don't know.
Be mindful how you speak to me.
Why would she need to? She's kicked your ass on a consistent basis, Ares.
You know I prefer words over violence, so I will ask you to take your hand off me if you want to keep it. You can't threaten me, daughter of Themyscira. Look around you, look at this destruction. I am fueled by this. If you seek this union, it will be safer to kill you now. Ugh. It will be easy. Zeus himself cannot stand against me here. I am as powerful in this place as I have ever. Boom. You there? Wrong voice. You there? How? Shink. He just gets his hand fucking lopped off. You can have your hand back when you can be trusted with it. Phrasing.
Oh, great. Diana's now made alone time meaningless.
All by myself.
Ares like, great. That's my fapping hand.
Wait, but she made her own alone time worth something. Huh?
And then he's like, oh, it's a good thing I'm ambidextrous.
On the day your children are born in Amazon, I will be there to stop them from taking their first breath. You accuse me of being too merciful, Ares. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, can someone continue reading? I actually gotta go to the bathroom really bad.
Okay. Do you want to take it or should I?
I'll do it. Ugh. Diana. It's okay, Superman. Gods don't die so easily. They don't die, but they do fade. Come, let us speak to the Karak government and about a lasting peace. Okay, just making sure. East, let us ensure this war or god fades. Do gods feel pain? Not as mortals do, but you pin a god onto the ground by driving a sword through his spinal column, and I imagine it stings a bit. This is why I fear the Amazon and the Superman together. He could not do this alone. But the princess does not have his restraint. She will do what he can't. And if she takes away his restraint, the world could not fight against that. And in a world that cannot fight, what would I become? Ponies.
My little pony, my little pony.
Excuse me a second, I'll be right. Excuse me a second, I'll be at the bathroom. Don't worry, I'm not going to be going away, just,
I was actually thinking this would be a good time for us to break off since we've gone through 9 issues, and we could probably hold off on issue 10 till next week.
All right, that will be what we do then.
Yep, we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.